Hello, good day everyone. So, as to date and time, I would assume that your team now has identified three priority problems. And to recap, this is the team task assigned to you last week. So, you've met with your team and you've listed as many problems as you can think based on the 17 SDG or based on your observation, and then what else, you trim down your problems and select top three priority problems and fill out this matrix. All right, so for this week or for this session or within the day, we will focus on the solution of the identified problem. So the instruction is you need to meet with your team once again. So, using your desired method, select one top priority problem and then create a business thesis, which we will discuss later on. And you need to add the bullets 2 and 3 to the last week's task on problem identification. So, para lang makita nato ang trail sa inyong output, no? And then you need to submit your output within the day. And again, representatives shall submit the team's output with file name format team name underscore solution task. Alright, so I hope klaro ta na. So yun po, at the end of the day, your team should be able to select one problem which you will pursue to finding solution phase and so on and so forth. So after identifying the problem to be solved, the next phase or the next door to ideation is solving or finding solutions. So, this phase of your task is the top level technique of finding solutions to the problem being identified. So, but there is a greater chance nga mautro pa siya, no, depending on the next steps we would get through. So, talking of solution, it refers to the things or the thing you can offer, the thing with value, the thing that satisfies, the thing that resolves and solves, and the thing that solves the customer's social pain. Alright? So, mo na siya ang consideration ninyo if katong na-identify ninyo nga problem, katong isa ka priority problem, pangitaan na ninyo og solution. Again, as mentioned, na chances nga mautro pa ni siyang idea, no? Depende sa atong mga lessons and task sa sunod nga mga sessions. Alright, there are key components now to defining a business solution. First is your target customer. So, who is the solution for? Para asa man ni siya? And what's the customer doing? Ano sa activities nila? And another key point or key component is the goal. What's the goal of performing the activity or task? And why is it valuable to the customer? Another key component is the obstacles. What makes it difficult to perform the activity? Na unsa may pain nila sa katong usual nilang activity or task successfully, and why do those obstacles exist? And then the last key component is your desired outcome. What is the ideal outcome the customer wants from that solution? So, another consideration when finding a solution to the problem being identified. So, as to the business thesis, so for presentation and task submission, we'll make use of this simple business thesis template. Again, let me remind you that um, unsa ni siya? What you can think of in this task, no, referring to the solution, might be different as we move on to the next lessons and task. Alright, so this is the template nga gamiton nato sa inyong task for today. So, Ayan, mura lang siya gi-introduce ninyo inyong self, inyong team. Good day, we are team name. And then you can include your tagline and your team's description. And then the problem is the problem for those customer who and our solution is so beneficial that they will choose to select to or for the purpose of blah 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 and so on and so forth. So kung tanawon ninyo ang template na to kanang naka-red in text diha, pwede ninyo siya ilisa no, mo na nga part ang inyong i-fill in based sa problem nga na-identify ninyo niya mo fit sa inyong gi-identify nga problem as well as solution. So as to the examples, so mo niya siya ang mga examples sa ato ang business thesis. Traffic, which is the problem for computers, and my Waze app is so useful that they will choose to use it to avoid traffic. So kung makita ninyo kanang naka all caps diha mo na tong naka red in text sa atong template and gilisan lang nila no based sa ilang goal. So mo ni siya ang business thesis na Waze nga app. Si Amazon online ordering system pod mo ni siya. Nakita nila nga shopping is the problem for those who need special items. Okay, there are items sometimes nga di na to makita sa nearest nga mga stores or malls na to. And makita lang siya sa international, no? So, mo ni siyang i-offer ni Amazon ang Amazon online ordering service that is so convenient that they will choose or they will use it to shop for everything rather than drive to the store. All right, another example of a business thesis is the lack of prompt monitoring and management. This is a problem. Is a problem for the water distributor, and so their company offers a real-time water monitoring and management that they will choose to switch from the traditional to have a reliable data for operations, optimization, and demand forecasting. Medyo taas siya. Another, the lack of privacy is the problem for those who text message. And my Snapshot app is so protective of data that they will choose to switch from Facebook in order to improve their privacy. So ano siya? So ikaw as a founder, ikaw as someone thinking of a solution. So kailangan nimo na-define sa atong business thesis ang problem, and then unsay potential solution sa inyong team, and why would the customer use that technology, and unsay purpose sa inyong technology, and so on and so forth. So ana lang ang task no, diha lang maglibot ang task nato for today. What else? Yeah. So whatever your solutions may be, always go back to your or to your team's ikigai and validate if is this something we love doing. Alright? Kay lisod kaayo kung i-pursue nimo ang isa ka solution pero ikaw or kadaghanan majority sa inyong team wala giganahan sa solution nga inyong nahuna-hunaan, di ba? Mas okay magitong gusto ninyo, feel ninyo ang technology or ang idea nga inyong i-pursue. Second, ask if is this something that we are great at. So mo man ang nasa atong ikigay, di ba? Upat man to ka questions. So, pag answer mo no, na dili man yung maayo in terms of tech, in terms of programming. So, ayaw ka worry kay in the real world, kung wala kay expertise, no, kung wala kay skills relative to a certain field, pwede man ka mag-hire og tao. That's the reason nga natay team formation para siya ang mo fill in, no, na someone nga mo fill in sa gap ninyo as a team. Kung naikulang nga expertise, so pwede ito ma-fill inan sa inyong i-hire na tao. Okay, so murag dili ra kay problema kung di mo great at something, no? Kung di mo great anang solution nga inyong nahunahunaan. Another, validate if there are individuals who will pay for that technology. Alright? So, naana sa atong ikigay. Huna-hunaon ninyo na ba'y magpalit ani? Bayaran ba ko ani sa mga tao? And lastly, validate if, or ask question if, is this something that the world needs? Okay, kana siya ang pinaka-importante nga dapat ang i-offer nato nga idea or nga solution is of big impact sa society or sa world. No, kana bang nakasolve gid siya sa dako kay nga social pain sa community. Alright? Ayan, so mo na siya ang task nato for today. So, next step is you need to start with your task. So, meet with your team, and then after brainstorming, after accomplishing the task, fill in the link, no? After nga ang inyong team representative maka-turn in na sa inyong output sa Google Classroom. So the submission link will be available by 5 p.m. So after that, pwede na din mo fill in sa atong attendance link. Alright, so thank you so much for listening. And kung may questions, naara ko sa chat. Alright? So, thank you.